Welcome back to all of you in my YouTube channel Coding Era. So today I am with part 2 of how to write complex query in SQL Server. Okay, so this is employee table and we have column EMP code and requirement is to generate next EMP code. Last EMP code in this table is E00004 and requirement is to generate next EMP code E00005. Or suppose you are creating procedure to save data of employee and EMP code is auto generated, then how you will generate next EMP code. Okay, so today I will explain you step by step to generate such type of auto generated value, next auto generated value. Okay, so if you have not subscribed my YouTube channel, then please subscribe and press bell icon so that you can get notification of my all new videos. Okay, so to understand the solution, watch video till end so that your concept will be clear. Okay, so first step which I will do here, I will select EMP code from employee table. So first step I am doing, I will select EMP code, select EMP code from employee. Okay, so you can see here this is the result of EMP code. Now second step which I will do, I will remove prefix E from EMP code. So I will apply here replace E with value blank. Okay, so this is my next step. Okay, now you can see here E is no more in this column. Okay, and next step which I will do, I will convert this result set into numeric integer. Okay, so I will apply convert int. Okay, and when I will execute this query, you can see here uh, this is numeric value of EMP code. Next step which I will do, I will find out max value from this result set. So next step which I will do is I will apply max aggregate function here and it will give us max value from column EMP. Okay, next step which I will follow here, I will add I will add 1 into this result max value. Okay, so now you can see here we are getting 5. Okay, so next step which I will do, I will convert this result set, this result into varchar. So I will apply here convert varchar. Okay, so this is the result. Okay, so now this value is in data type varchar. Okay, so next step which I will do, I will add 0. Okay, so for adding 0 I will apply in this result set, I will apply replicate function, replicate 0. Now how many times? Okay, so this was my data and you can see here 0 is 4 times. Okay, so this is 4 times because last number value is 1 time, 1 digit 4. When it will go to 2 digit like 10, 11, 12, then 0 will be at 3 time. And when number will go in 3 digit like 101, 102, then 0 will be at only 2 time. Okay, so for this we will apply replicate function. Replicate how many times? So total length of this column is, you can see here 6 E00004. So length of this column is 6 and uh, we will replicate here 6 minus length of result. Okay, so length of I will apply length of this -1. Okay, so when I will execute this query, you can see here I am getting 4 times 0 and 5. Okay, so next step which I will do, I will add prefix e in this result sheet. Okay, e. So when I will execute this, you can see we are getting next EMP code. Okay, so my last EMP code was E00004, and through this query I am getting next EMP code. Okay, so let's insert this value E00004 into table EMP employee. Okay, and then I will try to generate next EMP code. So for this I will write insert query. So this is my insert query, and I have declared a variable EMP code, E code. Okay, and I am inserting this E code to column EMP code into table employee. Okay, so let's set value of employee E code. Okay, yes. So now insert value into employee. When I will insert, yes, one row affected. Okay, so when I will select employee table, then you can see here EMP code E00005 has been saved. And when I will generate next number, so let's execute this query, and you can see here, yes, E00006 will be the next number. Okay, so this is the my final query. This is final query. Okay, select prefix E, replicate 0 how many times? 6 minus length of last digit, last numeric value -1, because I am doing here -1 because E is prefix. So 0 will replicate here 4 times, and when number last number will go to 2 digit, then 0 will replicate at 3 times. Okay, and this is giving me next number from table employee. Okay, so I think now you are clear how to write this type of query in SQL Server, and I have explained you a step by step, so you can also do it very easily. Okay, so